Hello everyone and welcome to Mountain Lake Journal. I'm Tom Halleck. New York State is holding the first round of public meetings this spring to help the DEC develop strategies to manage the High Peaks wilderness and the millions of visitors coming to the Adirondacks. Millions visit the park every year, but in the past few years, the popularity of the High Peaks has skyrocketed, with trailheads filling early in the morning on weekends and parked cars lining the roads for miles. 2 years ago, a group of stakeholders released a report with recommendations on how to promote sustainable recreation in the most popular areas of the park, including creating a visitor use management plan. The state has hired an outside research and advisory group from Portland, Oregon, to help put together the High Peaks plan. And last month, that group, OTAC and DEC, held a public meeting in Saranac Lake, where they talked about their goals and timeline for the project.
We've been talking about visitor use management, or VUM, for a long time, but this project is the first time we've actually launched one, and the High Peaks is the perfect place to do this. The reason why we brought on OTAC is because this is the first time DEC has attempted to do a true visitor use management project, and it's something different for us. It represents a little bit of a paradigm shift for our program, for the department, and we felt like it was really good to get outside help to help us navigate this process.
Thank you for taking this on. This is a big job.
And along with gathering public feedback at meetings like this one at the Harrietstown Town Hall, OTAC will spend months collecting data from visitors coming to the High Peaks.
Transportation, parking is all very related to trailhead use and conditions on summits. We think of that as a connected system. So we are interested in collecting traffic data at key locations, data on parking accumulation, so how many vehicles are parked in a lot, how many hours of the day, when does that lot fill, when does it spill, how many days is it at or above capacity, understanding those key descriptors of the system. And likewise, understanding inbound and outbound flows of visitors at trailheads, how those visitors congregate along the trail network, how many other visitors you would be encountering as a typical visitor in your stay in the study area, what conditions are like on open, iconic New York State summits. Are they full of people all the time? Can you find your space for solitude? You know, what does that look like in terms of data we're collecting, and how can we use that information to describe current conditions so that we can then move forward with the planning project.
Environmental groups like the Adirondack Mountain Club and Adirondack Council are applauding the efforts as a way to prioritize how the state should move ahead in choosing what projects to fund in the High Peaks, and whether that includes redesigning trails, continuing the parking reservation pilot program, expanding the size of parking lots, or adding more shuttle buses. This meeting in Saranac Lake is just the start of the process. There will be a second round of public meetings early next year, where OTAC's draft recommendations will be presented. In the meantime, people can send feedback to the consultants or directly to the DEC in Albany via email.